The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Nashville. This one fielded at the 5. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Josh Doxson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Well, it's a Gruden family trait to be aggressive, and Jay's going to go for 2 here. And we're going to get a timeout here as the play clock was down to 2, and they'll have 2 remaining. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else?
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20, 10, touchdown, Titans. A big play there, 75 yards. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And now Mariota and the Titan offense, they're going to line up to go for 2. Here's Mariota. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Smith on first down. Dancing to his left. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A gain of 6 there on first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They give it to Peterson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
To throw on second down is Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. On the catch, it's Crowder. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They snap it to Smith, being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 46. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Ryan Kerrigan in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing, Mariota under pressure again, and down he goes again. Zach Brown in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long.
Hey, you got three down. Right there, 54.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Preston Smith in there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks, and it's 4th down. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Three.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Forced out to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, gun. Right.
Here's Smith. And he's got his man. That's Crowder for the Redskins touchdown. Jamison Crowder, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Well, it's a Gruden family trait to be aggressive, and Jay's going to go for 2 here. Throwing is Smith. And his pass incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
second down. Mariota is going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now Mariota. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff comes to Peterson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Wesley Woodyard in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Off of play action, here's Smith. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. A shotgun snap for Smith. Steps away to his left. Out to the left here to Reed. He won't go down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, certainly not how they turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down.
Hey, on. Hey, boys, we got 4 down. 12. Good blitz.
Here's Smith. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Right.
Again, Smith. And this is caught in the end zone. It's Dotson for the Redskins touchdown. Josh Doctson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Well, it's a Gruden family trait to be aggressive, and Jay's going to go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. Oh, able to avoid him. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Adoree Jackson on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zach Brown in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes.
And the pressure gets to him again. Zach Brown getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And Davis has it over the middle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mariota on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And his guy.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Final play of the half here, Mariota. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Here's Harris to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away. Will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Settle down, huh?
On 2nd and 10, Smith buying time to his left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Going. Rip.
Smith on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They are going for it. It's Smith. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
15.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Hopkins' kick is